Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Put another train cause we coming, in the op booth, pressing buttons. Wave to the camera, slap it on the digi. Got my digi pass, furry, you know, clapping. I gotta make it worth cause I got an annual pass. And I wanna go fast like I'm stealth. I'm rapid like I'm rumba, like an angry bird, I'm bashing bumpers. Whipping up a storm in a teacup, whipping up a storm like the swarm. We flying through like the fish. I'm in a vortex, in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soar. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Launch faster than stealth, no need for restraints or seatbelts. There's no other place that I'd rather be other than chilling on Mr. Monkey. Lumber jumps the best, Rocky Express. One last ride on Samurai. We finna soar in the sky, skip Zodiac. I wanna tidal wave, I wanna tidal wave. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no.
Thank you for riding Stealth.
Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Put another train cause we coming, in the op booth, pressing buttons. Wave to the camera, slap it on the digi. Got my digi pass, furry, you know, clapping. I gotta make it worth cause I got an annual pass. And I wanna go fast like I'm stealth. I'm rapid like I'm rumba, like an angry bird, I'm bashing bumpers. Whipping up a storm in a teacup, whipping up a storm like the swarm. We flying through like the fish. I'm in a vortex, in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soar. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Launch faster than stealth, no need for restraints or seatbelts. There's no other place that I'd rather be other than chilling on Mr. Monkey. Lumber jumps the best, Rocky Express. One last ride on Samurai. We finna soar in the sky, skip Zodiac. I wanna tidal wave, I wanna tidal wave. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking dead with the gang, no.
Thank you for riding stealth.
Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with
Yo,
the gang, no.
it's me, your favourite Fortnite Twitch streamer. So I haven't been active on this platform for a while. It's been a busy couple of days. Busy week for me. Probably one of the weeks that my life is going to peak at personally. But you know, we move on. we move. Obviously, because on Monday I was at Chessington, and today I was at the wonderfully fantastic Thorpe Park Resort, where apparently they're racist, but that's not what I experienced today at all. You know what's funny? I bought those sweets as a meme because of what happened when we went to Chessington as a meme, and I literally didn't notice until I walked out the shop that they said rainbow vibes on them and they were gay. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Yes, anyway, I said that out of context completely. Hello, Woven, nice to see you, my G.
Jumps the best, Rocky Express. One last ride on Samurai. We finna soar in the sky. Skip Zodiac, I wanna tidal wave. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to
None of that cursed language in my chat, please. Anywho, I thought I'd do what I did last time and talk about Thorpe Park for a bit. I won't do what I did before that, which was what I actually did was talk about Thorpe Park, then go on talk about the park I was at that day, then go on a tangent of what I talked about of the other parks. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk about Thorpe Park today, and then we're going to play a game called Theme Park Simulator that I've been banging out recently. But first, no. Oh, hello.
Object start.
But first, ride count. We're going to do something that I haven't done for. I haven't actually done yet, so I thought I should probably do it now. And that is, I'm going to log. As you can see here, for some reason my count dramatically fell down when I redid the thing. So I felt like I'm being lied to here, because it was like 280 something, and now it's 264. So about to be 265. So I feel like I'm being betrayed, but you know, memes. But you know, we move. Thought Park ad trip. Now, what most enthusiasts do with this site is they put down every single time they go on each ride every day. So, and I like that idea. I do like it. It's called that. You know, you log everything when you ever go on it every single time, so you can say, "Oh, I've been on Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride 12,000 times and stuff." But for me, I'm using this to log how many times like I've been on each ride once, sort of thing. I'm only going to do it once, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a nice piece of it's a nice alternative. There was an app called Auto Ride Count that I used to use, but every time I changed the phone, it would all get reset. So it's nice to have an alternate, you know, system that does it all for me, you know. But on that dunk, yeah, that's literally it. That's literally it. Yeah, that's literally it. That is it. And that is it. Looking dead, I won't expect. Just want to die on a Big Mac. Okay, well, now we've got a lovely springy 265. Without further ado, let's jump right into Thought Park today and what I did and didn't do. Now, of course, at the very top is a ride that I'm going to talk about for about 10 minutes here or so, because I want to just... I'm not going to spoil it, because I know it's one of those rides where, I mean, it's not really spoiler, because, again, it's all over the internet, but it kind of is at the same time, so if you don't want to spoil it, I'm not going to spoil it, I'm just going to tell you what my thoughts and feelings are of the attraction as a whole. Now, going into it, I was queuing up, and I heard people say, you know, you can get lost in there and stuff, and then I also heard the announcement thing saying, if you're claustrophobic, don't go on it. And I was like, does that mean there's going to be like a small space? Like, I don't know if Woven, if you remember this, you probably do because it was full of memes. But when we did Creek Freak with James, there was the small bit. What's the thing? You know, where there was the big door you could go through, or you could go through, or you could crawl through the mud thing, and me and James crawled through the mud thing, and I was holding on to his fucking backpack, but but yeah, I remember, and I felt like, is there going to be stuff like that in there? And hang on, did I fuck this up again? No, I didn't. Yeah, I thought there was going to be stuff like that in Black Mirror, like in this attraction. Images. Oh yes, it's my G. I saw him at Thought. Now, if you don't know who this is Jack Silkstone. He's a very famous UK theme park YouTuber who focuses mainly on Thought Park. And I saw him today, but because I'm a lad, usually I see a lot of people go up to him and take photos and go blah, 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 but I noticed that he was with his mother, so I just smiled at him and he smiled back. And that's just like, I was like, you know what, if he's with his mum, he's obviously trying to enjoy his day out like I do with my mum, so, you know, I just smiled at him and he smiled back at me, and it was nice. See, I know someone like that, to someone normal, no, that's terrible, but to other people, because he's not a famous celebrity, it may seem like, why are you getting so nervous? Like, because I was really nervous just walking past him, to be honest. Why you get so nervous with around someone like that? And I know he's just a human, but to me, he's like a big celebrity, so seeing him in person and stuff, really nerve-wracking. So I actually was a little nervous, despite the fact I'd actually met him before, but before I just walked past him and he was with his gang. So I say gang, his group of friends that I also recognise and stuff like that. But I just saw him and one of his other friends separately, and I also was quite scared walking past him as well, even though he's such a lad and stuff, from what I've seen anyway. But anyway, back to Black Mirror. So obviously there was those things. Yeah, you know what I mean. But like I said, I thought there was going to be stuff like the crawling through the thing, so I was standing there, and it took ages because it's on Black Mirror and Everyone's Ghost Train are on this new system where you have to book a time ticket. I think it explains it down here. Look, due to capacity restrictions, visitors must book a free time ticket to enter Black Mirror Labyrinth. This allows you to enjoy other attractions and return at the time specified on your ticket. And it's really fucking complicated because you have to scan a QR code, go on the website, book a time ticket, and come back. And usually what the people out front said to me and other people is that usually all the time tickets for the entire day are sold out by 11:30. So it's mad rush to get on it. And I didn't think I was going to get on it. And in fact, there's a story behind that as well that I'm going to tell. But I did get this. My aunt calls it the Spaz Pass, so I'm gonna call it that for now. The song you're hearing, by the way, is "The Island" by Deals the Artist. Go stream that shit; it's fucking lit. But yeah, they do this time ticket system where you have to get a digital time ticket on your phone, scan a QR code, and then it gets sent straight to your mobile. Obviously, it says here, look, you can get them either at the ticket center, the ticket center service tills, which we walked past getting off the coach. And also, talking about coaches, I have another story about that relates to our own tower trip that I want to talk about as well. Or the attraction entrance, which is what I didn't do that actually because I scanned the QR code outside Darren Brown's, which also had there was a board outside near Darren Brown's, near Mr. Monkey's ride, that had one side of it had the QR code for Darren Brown, the other side had the QR code for Black Mirror Labyrinth because they have two different QR codes. So I scanned that, and then there's obviously the fast track kiosk, which I almost went into, but I saw the queue and I was like, fuck off, bro. So, this sort of stuff is, yeah, it is a bit unusual, but having to book time tickets, but it beats having to pay for it like the mazes at Friday nights. I didn't do it, but I know last year at Friday nights you had to, because of capacity reasons, the same thing. They tried to, make people not want to do the mazes so much by charging you money for them, so people wouldn't do them over and over again, sort of thing. So the queue, so people wouldn't, sort of thing. So here's that. But now the whole idea was that I saw videos and people saying, oh, it's full of tech and it's really, really well done and stuff, and I went in expecting to see some big tech stuff and some flashy, good stuff. And even I was having a chat to the guy out front who did all that, because when you go in, I know you may not like this, because I know it does make some people a bit uneasy, which is one of the things they do say. And I don't know if you know this, but this is the only attraction in the world that I know of where they take your photo and your face is actually in the fucking ride, and it's fucking insane. There's parts of the ride where they have screens and your face is projected onto the screen on this massive fuck off screen. Usually, but in this circumstance you go through on your own, so if you were with me, it'd be my face and your face on different parts, and only we'd be able to see it because we'd be going through it at that time, sort of thing. But it's mad because your actual real physical face appears, because what you do is you get down to the queue, you walk down to the entrance bit, they stop you, they take a photo of you. You can't smile. One of the things they explicitly stated was you cannot smile. So this is a straight face photo of you, and then you go and put your details in on this pad thing, and then you go in. So it is mad. It's mad. See my face in the ride is fucked up, bro. But the fuck is that? Oh damn. But yeah, it was. I expected, lots of tech stuff, and I was talking to the guy out front just before he did that for me, because you have to wait a bit to do it and stuff. And he was saying, because he told me that they were down earlier, so they were doing backlog and stuff at the time. And I was like, well, how can something like this break down when it's just a maze? And he said, oh, because there's lots of tech in there. And I was like, that's what I thought. But then going in there, basically all it is, I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I expected more. It's basically just a bunch of screens doing wacky things. There's smoke blasts. There's flashing lights, strobe lights where they turn on so you can't see them and they flash on and off again. Slippery surfaces. What else is there? Smoke. Lots of smoke. Lots of fucking smoke. And it's stuff like that, but so there's part of it where I'm not gonna go any more too in depth now, but there's parts where you just walk through, and there's actually the mirror maze part, and I'm not going to lie, during the mirror maze I actually jump scared myself by walking into a mirror. So not walking into it, but looking at myself in the mirror, and I scared the shit out of myself. So that's fun. But yeah, I was a bit. I didn't say it on my Instagram, sorry, because I don't want to make it look bad. But I was slightly disappointed in the experience. It was also not really for me. It was a bit tense, and I was just like, at one point where I was like, you can actually. I understand what he said. Like, I thought when he said, "Oh, you can't get lost," people get lost. I was like, well, they must be really fucking stupid to get lost in a straightforward maze. But actually, it is easy to get lost in there. And there was a point where I actually started to feel, frustrated and in a position where I just wanted to get out of there. Because not claustrophobic reasons, but I just wanted to get out because it was just a bit too much for me personally. Like with the strobe lights and all that stuff, and then not knowing where to going and thinking. I always thought I had to be very careful going around corners because there isn't actors in there, but you can bump into other people. And I did get one time where I was jump scared because someone else came around the same corner as me, because people backtrack and stuff like that. So. That did happen once, so you sort of just have to be careful with that kind of thing, I suppose. But it wasn't, personally, it wasn't my thing. I was going to do it anyway because I wanted to try it. I was kind of excited in the queue line, thinking, what's this going to be like, this tech sort of stuff. It's not really for me. Would I do it again if I was with with friends who wanted to do it? I think it's an experience that's much better with friends. So if, say, Woven comes to theme parks with me, say if I did it with Woven or James or my other college friends and stuff, if they were actually there, I do it with my friends more than once, because I did it on my own because I'm a sad little man with no friends at college. So I did it on my own. I did everything on my own today. But yeah, is it? Do I recommend it for everyone? Yes, at least give it a try, sort of thing. It's not one of those things where don't do it because it's horrible. It's sort of those thing where give it a try. If it's not your cup of tea, you don't have to do it again. It's not my cup of tea, so I'm not really going to do it again, to be honest, that much. But it's something that I'd probably rather do Darren Brown opposed to Black Mirror. But yeah, that's just another story to do with this ride is getting the time tickets for Black Mirror Labyrinth. Was a pain because what I did was I have the internet there is so much shitter than it is at Chessington, so it took me ages to get onto the page, and then I booked the ticket for 1:15, but I didn't manage to check out, so I was like, fuck, I lost that ticket. So I went back to get another one, and the tickets had just gone from being available from 1:15 all the way onwards to being available at 5:30 only, and I had to leave at 4:45, which we'll talk about that soon as well. I had to leave at 4:45, so I couldn't do it at that point. I couldn't do it at 5:30. Then it went down to 4:30, so I went to go and book a 4:30 ticket, and as it turns out, there was still a ticket for 1:50 for 1:15 in my basket. So I booked both tickets because I couldn't be bothered to get rid of the 4:30 one, and I never used the 4:30 one, but I had the 1:15 ticket, and I did use that one. So yeah, I did experience Black Mirror Labyrinth. Now, I was just saying to myself, I'm going to say it here, because saying it to yourself is a bit cringe. I was just thinking, obviously, for the new for 2021 rides at the Merlin Parks, the main stuff, you've got Gangster Granny up at Alton Towers, you've got Croc Drop at Chessington, and you have Black Mirror Labyrinth here at Thorpe Park, and also, obviously, Flight of the Skyline at Legoland. Obviously, the secondary new rides you've got the Retro Squad up at Towers, you have Blue Barnacle at Chessington, and you have Fire and Ice Freefall Towers at Legoland. So of the standard of the main headlining attractions for this year, my favourite is Gangster Granny, second place is Croc Drop, and then in third it's Black Mirror Labyrinth for me. So, and for the secondary attractions, top of that list is Blue Barnacle, Retro Squad. I haven't done Lego Mythica yet, so I can't really place. I do feel like Flight of the Skyline, if I do ever get a chance to do it, is going to be better than Gangster Granny by quite a bit, because I've heard like that's the maddest fucking thing in the world. So, but yeah, that's my story of Black Mirror Labyrinth. It's an okay ride. I think it's all the faffing to do with the pre-book tickets is a pain, and it's one of those rides where, unlike all the other rides where you are guaranteed a ride if you jump in the queue, with Black Mirror it's a lot harder. You really have to be on top of your game to get a chance to ride Black Mirror Labyrinth on most days when it's busy, because unless you book a ticket almost as soon as you go in. And another thing with Black Mirror Labyrinth is that, unlike the other rides, unlike anything else, it's open for hotel guests only from 10 o'clock till 11:30. So, because obviously on the second day they get to go straight into Black Mirror Labyrinth, which is cool if you're staying at a hotel. But if you're there, at the beginning of the day and you want to do Black Mirror Labyrinth first, and you have to wait until 11:30 to actually do it, because sort of thing. It can be annoying sometimes, but that's the only ride that does that, so I suppose that's neat. But yeah, that's Black Mirror Labyrinth for my story to do with it. Stealth, I didn't do Stealth today because I'm sure I've said this before, but unless I do front row on one of these things on an Intamin Accelerator, it makes me feel very ill. So I wasn't about to push my luck and go on the right access pass queue and then ask, can I please sit at the front, because I feel ill. I feel like I am lucky to have the wide access pass and I don't want to push it. So I think I'm only going to go on Stealth again if it's a quiet day and I can manually queue for it and go up there's a bit you can go up to just go on the front row, because I don't want to push my luck with the wide access pass. Like I said, I'm already lucky enough to have that. I don't want to push the luck on it. Now, the Swarm, here's an interesting thing. When I was posting my stories on Instagram this morning, the first post I did, I accidentally posted on the Movie Posters account, deleted it instantly, moved it over to my main account. Then I went to go and go on Swarm, and which is where I walked past Archie Stevens, the other guy I was talking about, who's related to Jack Silverstone, and I was too much of a pussy to talk to him, but I was and also I was going away from Swarm Island. He was going towards. I was going away from the Swarm. He was going towards Swarm. So it wouldn't. I went to, and the queue was just fucking out the roof for Swarm. So yeah, I didn't do Swarm. But I did post on the story that it was going to be Swarm as my first ride, but I had to delete it because I didn't do it. But one thing I want to talk about Swarm. Big up to your boy Nick Hudson for doing the new area order. I didn't hear much of the area order, but I did hear that the epic, awesome You Me at 6 song called The Swarm is now back playing in the Swarm area, and that's fucking awesome because that song slaps hard, so it's lit. But yeah, let's move on. I didn't do Colossus, but I didn't do Colossus because, much like Stealth, I can't do that ride unless I'm sat at the front because it hurts me too much. And again, like I said with Stealth, I'm not going to push my luck with the Ride Access Plus. So I didn't do Colossus. Sad face. I did, however, ride a ride that I was very much anticipated to ride again, because if you watch my Saw reviews, I think I stated in one of them that I haven't ridden Saw the ride since I watched the films. Now, obviously, with the films, there's the famous theme music, the Hello Zepp music. But I knew from the get-go that wasn't music I was going to play in the station. But to my surprise, I get in the station, I'm in the queue, and they're about to just dispatch the next train. And I'm just going to pause this for a second because I want to play a nice little clip that I have. And to my surprise, out of absolutely nowhere, I'm in the queue, and the next train's about to dispatch, and I hear this playing through the station. Now that, if you don't know, is obviously the Hello Zepp theme. It's Zepp 8. So I spent a very long time figuring out if it was 8 or if it was 6 or 8, but it was 8 at the end of the day. Now, this took me completely off guard. I was so happy when I heard this. This made my day. Now it's not. I know it sounds like a small thing, but it really did make my day to hear Hello Zepp in the station for Saw, because it's a piece that everyone associates with Saw, and to hear it as the dispatch audio, I just edited that. That's the edited version that you heard that I edited down to what's actually played in the station, because that track that it's from is 5 minutes and 55 seconds long, but they play, I think it's 20 seconds of it. Literally 20 seconds. Yeah, they played. They play 18 seconds or so of that piece, of that 5 minutes and 55 minutes 55 seconds piece. They play literally 5 minutes of it and 20 seconds of it. So it's just a little bit. It's just, I was just really happy to hear that, and it really did make my day to hear that in the queue line just as they were dispatching it. And it also played when my train was dispatched as well. And I was hoping to maybe hear it a third time when I came back into the station and got off, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But just that caught me so off guard when it happened, and I was just like, the face of the guy just going, the blinking eye. It was like, what? This is fucking awesome. Yeah, that genuinely made my day to. And to be honest, I do love Saw the Ride and the theme and stuff, but I really don't know how high I can give it, because it's really starting to get rough. Like, I'm really rough. Like, it gave me a minor migraine. That's how bad we're getting. I forgot to do a point scale. 1 to 10 points, 0 to 10. So Black Mirror is a 4. Stealth on front row is a 7. Swarm, that's a 10. Colossus on front row is a 6. Saw, I love the theming and the fact they use the music, but I don't think I can give it more than a 5 because of the pain it's caused me. So Saw gets a 5. Inferno, Nemesis Inferno gets an 8. But Nemesis Inferno was one I did do today. Very much enjoy it. I always will prefer. Pardon me. I will always prefer the OG Nemesis up at Towers. Which, to be fair, if you look at the statistics, it's with that one versus Nemesis Inferno. For me personally, Inferno has the advantage of being obviously opening in the year I was born. Therefore, I have more of a personal, connection to it. But even with that personal, there's something not there that really it doesn't have that flair, that pizzazz that the OG one up north has. Sure, it's a bit rougher, but it doesn't have that flair, that pizzazz, that spark of creativity and that's not a word. Imagination. There you go. That the original had, and for me that's the problem. That's what I personally have. For me, personally, that's just all I have wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. Just because I said that doesn't mean I think it's a terrible ride. It's a absolutely fantastic ride. I cannot tell you how brilliant of a ride that Saw is. Inferno. But it's still not as good as his older brother. That's what I'm saying. I didn't do Samurai because the queue for that was fucking long, 45 minutes. And I'm pretty sure that was a neck. But I don't get me wrong, Samurai's a fantastic flat ride, one of the best at Thorpe. But I think it's my favourite flat at Thorpe, favourite or second favourite. I think we'll do a top flat ride shit. I did decide to do Tidal Wave for some stupid reason. I just thought Digital Dan and his girlfriend Ellie did it 15 times, so I can do it one time, and I did do it one time. And what can I say that hasn't already been said? It's Tidal Wave. It's short but sweet. You get fucking soaked. On a hot day, it's fantastic. On a cold day, you're just fucking retarded. I'm sorry. If you go on so I can get on a day where it's sort of mildly raining, going on something like Tiger Rock. I understand that because it's a log flume. It's fine. You don't get too wet. I didn't get too wet when I did it. Or river rafts, you really don't get that wet at all in river rafts. But how brain dead do you have to be to go on Tidal Wave when it's pissing with rain? You either have to be brain dead or really fucking sadistic. Up to you which one you are, but if you do that, you're just fucking stupid. Vortex, it's a good flat ride. I didn't do it this time, but it is still. I feel like people give this one too harsh of a time. It's actually very enjoyable for what it is. But yeah, here we go. This is an interesting selection of rides. None of these rides I went on. This one I couldn't go on because you have to be in even numbers. So 2, 4, 6. Something like that. But you can't be in odd numbers, and obviously me being on my own, I couldn't ride it, which is a shame because I do love that roller coaster. I'm not saying I love the Walking Dead theme. X was better. Fucking fight me. Screw the Walking Dead, I want X back. To quote your boy Dills from Little Amity. Screw the Walking Dead, I want X back. Just pop the stains for a Big Mac. But yeah, don't get me wrong. The Walking Dead the ride is a fantastic roller coaster. It's one of my favourite. And in all seriousness, it is one of the smoothest rides at Thorpe Park, and that's kind of saying something. So, but yeah, it's a brilliant ride. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, despite the fact that the theming of The Walking Dead is shit. It's got a free haunted house, animatronics in there, and fuck all other than that. And it's absolute shit for The Walking Dead theme. But other than that, the roller coaster inside is fucking awesome. Devil Bounce Ghost Train is an interesting ride, to say the least. And it's one of those rides when you do it for the first. When I did it for the first time, it's incredible. It's intense. It's fantastic when you do it for the first time. But once you've done it, it's not too.
Like I'm rumba, like an angry bird and bashing bumpers, whipping up a storm in a teacup, whipping up a storm like the swarm. We're flying through like the fish. I'm in a vortex, in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soar. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Launch faster than stealth. No need for restraints or seatbelts. There's no other place that I'd rather be other than chilling on Mr. Monkey. Lumber jumps are best, Rocky Express. One last ride on Samurai. We finna soar in the sky. Skip Zodiac, I wanna tidal wave. I wanna tidal wave. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no.
Thank you for riding Stealth.
Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Put another train cause we coming. In the op booth, pressing buttons. Wave to the camera, slap it on the digi. Got my digi pass, furry, you know, capping. I gotta make it worth, cause I got an annual pass. And I wanna go fast, like I'm stealth. I'm rapid like I'm rumba, like an angry bird, I'm bashing bumpers. Whipping up a storm in a teacup. Whipping up a storm like the swarm. We're flying through, like the fish. I'm in a vortex, in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soar. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Launch faster than stealth. No need for restraints or seatbelts. There's no other place that I'd rather be other than chilling on Mr. Monkey. Lumber jumps are best, Rocky Express. One last ride on Samurai. We finna soar in the sky. Skip Zodiac, I wanna tidal wave. I wanna tidal wave. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no.
Thank you for riding Stealth.
Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Put another train cause we coming. In the op booth, pressing buttons. Wave to the camera, slap it on the digi. Got my digi pass furry, you know capping. I gotta make it work, cause I got an annual pass. And I wanna go fast like I'm stealth.
Your boy has returned. But with Darren Brown's Ghost Train, like I was mentioning before, jumping straight back into things, it's one of those things where if you've done it once, I do. Before this pandemic, I would do it, you know, again because I have the access pass and I wouldn't have to queue too long for it and stuff. Because it's an attraction that is very well done at the end of the day. And I do recommend you do it at least once, because it's one of those rides where once you've done it, that first time can be mesmerising, and that's fantastic, and it is a brilliant attraction. But once you've done it more than once, you don't need to do it. And this time round, with the faff having to get the time ticket, I just didn't really want to do it, to be honest. So I didn't do it. That's that. Storm Surge. Now this one I didn't do because, like I said, you have to have 3 or more people to do it, and I didn't have more than 3 people because of my own. So yeah, I didn't do Storm Surge because, well, Storm Surge is shit, really. There's nothing more I can say about it. King Pig's Wild Hog Dodgems. I love the Dodgems. I love Dodgems in general, as you'll find out when we get onto Theme Park Simulator. But I just fucking really like them.
Object start.
Thank you for riding Stealth.
I had the mic muted. Again, I'm wasting time. Like I said, I was talking about these 3, and now I'm talking about King Pig's Wild Hog Dodgems, because I love Dodgems, as you'll see when we get onto Theme Park Simulator. I love Tuk Tuk Tomorrow at Chessington, and I love the King Pig's Wild Hog Dodgems because I have a better steering wheel that actually looks like a real steering wheel. So that's that. But I didn't get a chance to ride it this time because the queue was really long, and I didn't want to waste my access pass on something that could easily just be queued for if I'm on my own. Detonator was down for 95% of the day, so I did want to do it because I do like Detonator. It's not the best drop tower in the UK. That honour does go to Apocalypse, and I do think, even to an extent, Croc Drop is more fun and more enjoyable just because of the theming is so good and the music is fantastic. But Detonator is still a fantastic ride, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I actually have a big old picture of Nemesis Inferno upstairs, the loop, and it has Detonator in the background, so yeah. Facts. Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. What a ride. It's a big meme. It's a fantastic ride. By the way, it's a big funny meme ride. I remember riding this with Woven, just me and him. Me on one side, him on the other side. It was fun. It's a great little kids ride. I used to hate the thing, but it's actually not that bad, to be honest. It does kick quite a punch, and much like the other Meter Blue MU boat, it definitely goes faster and higher than what it actually looks like from the offset. And like I was saying to myself as well, which I don't know what I'm saying, like I said, but you know, I was saying to myself that it's what is actually the only remains of what used to be Ranger County and the Thorpe Park Rangers, because you had Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride, Mr. Robert's Tropical Travels, Miss Hippo's Fungal Safari, and Chief Ranger's Carousel. Now, sadly, Mr. Rabbit's Tropical Travels got burned down in Thorpe Park 5 2000. I think Miss Fungal's Hippo Safari was removed in the 2000s at some point. Not even, I think it was a bit later than that. I think, and now Nemesis Inferno is where it is. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And then Chief Ranger's Carousel was removed at the end of 2014 to be so the space could be used for what is now Darren Brown's Ghost Train. And that just leaves Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride, who's, you know, been through it all, seen it all come and go, seen the whole of the Ranger County area be, you know, cleaned house all of it just gone. It's now, you know, a mix of the dockyard and the jungle sort of stuff. So to have that ride as a remnants is nice. It's a good ride. It's fun. It's a good little kiddie ride. I do enjoy it. There's a lot of adults that go on that because it's quite funny, and I don't blame them. So yeah, that's Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. I get a kick out of it. It's fun. Rush is a fantastic flat ride. Not going to lie, it's brilliant. It's good fun. It makes you do get quite some good airtime on that, and it's fun. It is fun. Don't get me wrong.
Whipping up a storm like the swarm. We're flying through like the fish. I'm in a vortex in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soar. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus.
Oh well.
Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle. Walking dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus. Burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle.
But yeah, Rush is a good flat ride. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's fantastically enjoyable, and you know, you get some airs and some push you back and push you forwards. It's very fun, and I love that whole area where you can walk down the bridge and you can see if they're all going at the same time, which it was when I was walking down there. You can see Rush, Quantum, Vortex, and Zodiac all spinning and in motion at the same time, and it's fantastic. It's fun to see. But Rush is fantastic flat ride. Wish I had more of these sort of things in the UK. It's not as good as Samurai, but it's definitely my second favourite flat at Thorpe. I think my third is, actually, we'll get to that soon. Zodiac I didn't do this time round. Don't know why, but I do love me good Enterprise. Zodiac is not as good as your boy Enterprise up at Almond Towers, because that ride is class. And actually because this one, the cycle was like 10 times shorter, so it's not my cup of tea. There is an off ride on my channel where someone shouts bogeys while the ride's going around, so yeah, there's that. Now Timber Tugboat is one I actually thoroughly enjoy, and I shouldn't, because, you know, going on it on my own I looked a bit weird, not gonna lie. And I did the same with thankfully I was smart enough not to do that on my own, because that looks really cringe. But Timber Tugboat, I just like rocking tugs, okay, leave me alone. I think they were fantastically well done, all the ones at the Merlin Parks. Griffin's Gallon is a nice little hidden one at Chessington, as we talked about last time. I think it's nice and hidden and fun. Heathrow Alton Towers is a childhood ride for me, so I love it for that reason. And Timber Tugboat's just fun, I suppose, because it's a standard model, so it looks normal and stuff. It's got a bit of a bump to it though when it goes up and down a bit, and it needs a deep clean because it looks disgusting through a lot of parts of it, like it hasn't been cleaned in fucking ages. So that's all I can say, is that it needs a fucking clean. And it's really weird because for a park that for the last 10 plus years has been aiming for, you know, the thrill audience, you know, you had Angry Birds Land in 2014, and then we all thought that was going to be the last sort of investment aimed almost properly at kids. And it was for a good couple of years, you know, for a good 3 or 4 years. And then, you know, out of nowhere in 2017, they put in Timber Tugboat and Lumber Jump for just no apparent reason. I mean, it's almost as if Thorpe Park it is sort of like, it's definitely aimed at the older generation. I said, you know what I mean, teenagers and young adults. But then, you know, there's weird slice of it, you know, Flying Fish, Timber Tugboat, Lumber Jump, King Pigs, Wild Hog Dogs, all of it, Angry Birds Land, except for Detonator. You know, the Rocky Express, Storm in a Teacup, all that stuff that's pretty much all just kids' rides. And it's weird, but if that's what they want to go for, that's fine. If it keeps Timber Tugboat in operation for that a bit longer, then that's fine. If you know, if they want to get rid of Timber Tugboat, you know, call me up. I'll buy it off you. Put it in my garden. You know. But yeah, Timber Tugboats are just a nice little escape ride. Lumber Jump's boring and terrible, and I don't like it. Fight me. The fish is a classic. The flat. I need to look at something actually. Hang on. Sorry if this is boring anyone, which I know probably is boring someone. But where is? There we go. Oh, that makes sense. Wait. So Flo Antonio, bro. So the one they have. What? Okay, that's fucking weird. Did they just change the bars? I take they just changed the bars. Oh, hello. Damn, that's definitely an old ass photo. Wow. That's also an old ass photo. That's from the Dragon Falls days, man. Vampire. Oh damn. But sorry, I'm going on a bit of tangent now. I just want to find out. I just want to 100% check if my factually I'm correct, because I'm a little bit annoyed by that. And if I am right, that would just be painful. Okay, so that one's one of theirs. That's one of theirs, but oh, that's also theirs. Okay. Alright. And then I think the what? Fire Ice and 3-4, that's not what I'm looking for, but you know, that's just to mention. I just challenge is a fucking pain, by the way. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing again. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. The only ones made by Zamperla is the one at Thorpe Park. Okay. Go figure. Oh, and the one at Alton Towers. Yeah, no, the fuck up, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just have to go off on a tangent there. Sorry about that. Yeah, lumber jump shit. Flying Fish is just an icon, and it's fantastic, and it's also epic to see your boy Archie Stevens have some vocals on the soundtrack there, and it's again all the stuff he worked on for Fight Nights, Rumba, Flying Fish, Inferno, and others brilliant stuff. From what I heard stuff on Fish, Inferno, and Rapid. So you know, there's that. Death Charge is just a bigger version of Tidal Wave, so I know I have a bigger experience for that one. Rumba Rapids, I did Rumba Rapids today. It's fun. Again, like I said, the Archie Stevens, Nick Hudson music on that is fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. And Rock Express, I did do this. It just looked a bit weird me doing that, but I still enjoyed it. I didn't do Storm on a Teacup. Quantum is a special one because it also opened in 2003, much like Nemesis Inferno. So again, it's a special one for me. I'm riding it again today made me realise how actually really good of a ride it is, and how it's actually my third favourite flat at Thorpe, potentially second on a good day. In fact, yeah, no, I'm gonna say it's my second favourite flat at Thorpe. But yeah, there's that. Amity Beach was open, but I didn't do it. Again, I didn't do Angry Bus 40 either. Wait, it was closed. I'm pretty sure Yeah, this, yeah, where it's closed. It's always closed. But yeah, that is that. So now we're going to play the game. Do, 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 do. There it is. Fuck off, bro. That's not very nice, is it? Like, that's fairly cringe. Like, that's fairly cringe. Anyway. Pirate shap. Shippity shap. I know what the cube. I've been banging this game out recently because I find it a lot of fun. Let's just send the boat in motion. We. Shit. I fucked up. Don't worry, we got this. Yeet. See, that's about the same height that like say Blue Barnacle or Blade goes to, but Mr. Monkey's Banana Eye don't go that high though, and that's a fact. And also, I don't like the cages at the back. That's just not professional. But yeah. Oh, by the way, Loki's bi. I don't know if you know that. The TV show made that apparent in the most recent episode. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is coming to an end. Please keep your arms and legs inside the boat until the ride has come to a complete stop. Thank you and have a wonderful day here at the Chasing the Wild Adventures Resort. Your ride on the Blue... No. Your ride on the banana is coming to an end. Please wait until the banana has come to a complete stop before exiting. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. That's not a word, is it? Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is about to begin. Please keep your arms and legs inside the boat at all times and enjoy the ride. Shout banana if you want to go higher. That's what I said before, at least on Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. I promise to take you guys on ride for the next one. I promise. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is coming to an end. Please keep all arms and legs inside the boat until the boats come to a complete stop. Thank you. Exit to the left. Do 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 do. Probably going to do a couple of rides on each the rides that I think are the best, and then call it a day after that because you've been going for a while. So. Load up, load up, load up, load up. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Do. Do. Come on. Alright then. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is about to begin. Keep arms and legs inside the boat at all times and enjoy the ride. No. Do 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 do. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is coming to an end. Please keep arms and legs inside the boat until the boat has do one more round of the boat and then we'll move on. This one, I promise I'll take you on board. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle is about to begin. Keep arms and legs inside the boat at all times and enjoy the ride. Do 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 do. We're gonna do. Oh shit. We're gonna do 3 rides, 3 different flat rides here today. Pirate ship, paratrooper, and frog jumper, as I like to call it. So yeah, this is our final countdown ride on your ride on the Blue Barnacle will soon be coming to an end. Please keep arms and legs inside the boat. You can't throw your arm. Your ride on the Blue Barnacle will soon be coming to an end. Please keep arms and legs inside the boat at all times and enjoy the ride. As a reminder, please put your arms down, you dumb fucking people. I'm joking. Please keep arms and legs inside the boat until the ride has come to a complete stop. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Chessington Wild Adventures Resort. Do 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 do. Thank you for riding with us. Bruh, you're the gay one, not me, you fucking stupid poop. Twist the time for this fantastic fucking ride. Who needs the poo poo? I do like this personal position. This reminds me of, if anyone in the chat has ever been to a Butlins in the UK, which I doubt they have, reminds me of the old paratrooper ride there. I don't think it's called paratrooper though. Actually, yeah, it is. Your ride on Super Trooper is about to begin. Please keep arms and legs inside all carriages at all times and enjoy the ride. Apologies if this bores anyone, but it, for some reason, somehow, it doesn't bore me to death. So, we'll stuck with it until I can be asked to do something more fun, and I'm probably going to continue playing it once the stream ends, because, you know, I don't want to bore you for too long. I'm going to just do the rides that I usually main on this game, and then get on, and then, you know, just switch the stream off, go back to maining them for a while. A reminder, can we keep all phones away, please? Can I repeat, please put your phone away whilst on the ride. Thank you. A reminder, once again, please put the phone away. Thank you. Your ride on Power Trooper is about to come to an end. Please keep arms and legs inside the Trooper until it has reached ground level. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Butlins. I reckon we'll do 2, maybe 3 more rides on this before I move on to the next one and then call it a day. Thanks for riding, everyone. Please put your hands in the air while we raise the bars. Exit to the left. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Thought Park Resort. Attention, please load onto the pods one by one. Bring all personal belongings down next to your pod. Please take your seat and then wait for the bars to lower naturally. Thank you, and enjoy your ride on Super Trooper. Attention, bars lowering. Oh, I should just get myself up. Okie dokie, your ride on Super Trooper is about to begin. Keep arms and legs inside the ride at all times and enjoy the ride. Bruh. Skip pop pop pop. Skitty pop pop. And a scoom pum pum pum. Scheme. Attention, your ride on Super Trooper is about to come to an end. Please keep our arms and legs inside the ride until it has come to a complete stop. Thank you, and fuck off. Bring, 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 bring. Bring, 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 bring. I tell you what, I'm going to go to the next ride, do one cycle on that because that one's a very long cycle. And then we'll end it there. Okie dokie. We might do one on bumper cars because that's actually quite funny. So yeah, we'll do one on technical jump and then one on bumpy cars. Also, and then this one has the most complex procedure of operation that I can only do it once in the stream today. So I hope you fucking enjoy it. That's the last person for a while, so heads back, hold tight, and enjoy the ride. Alrighty then, let's go. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that. Ah! Are you ready to bounce? 3, 2, 1, go. And change up that beat. And whip the beat change once more. Are you ready to do it all again? Backwards? I sure hope so. And a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Change up the pace again. This feels like my final come down. DJ da-ba-do-dee-doo, da-da-dee-doo, da-da-dee-doo. Thank you for riding. Now go take a fatty shit all over your mother. No, I'm joking. Attention those of you in the 4 copper queue line, we are currently experiencing a technical delay which we don't know how long it will last. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Thought Park Resort. Anywho, that concludes today's stream, boys. So, hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook. No, I'm joking. But yeah, do have a wonderful one. Again, tomorrow is the Richard Jewell review. This week is our final week of normal movie reviews until we start the Doctor Who 2005 onwards reviews. So next week will be on the Saturday, series 1, on the Sunday, series 2, on the Monday, series 3, and on the Tuesday, anyone have a guess? That's right, it's series 4. No, I'm joking, it's series 4. So yeah, hype for that. Can't wait to rewatch the show and give you my thoughts and feels on it. Hope you enjoy that stuff. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go get some rest because I'm fucking tired. Yeah. Bye. I'll leave Dills to play you out on the outro.
I'm in a vortex, in a quantum. I'm swinging on rush to soul. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead with the gang, no. Spinning my head like Colossus, burning me like Inferno. Take a trip to the jungle, Walking Dead.